Okay, we're going to be doing some shading today in my color packet. First, we're going to do a 5-step grayscale or blended shading using a regular pencil. When it says dark, light, you're going to get from the darkest all the way to the lightest. So we're going to take the side of our pencil. We're just going to do it really hard and close together. I'm going to go over it to make sure it's as dark as it possibly can be. You want it black.
We'll go, of course.
Okay, so you want it black. Black as you can get it. Alright, so I would keep going over this and over this, but since this is a learning video, we're going to skip over to dark. So dark is just going to be a little bit, you do a little less pressure, and it's still going to give it a dark edge. Now I'm doing this a little bit faster than I would like you to do it. Okay, so side of pencil, trying to do the side of the pencil because that's where you're going to get most of it. Doing it a dark color. Then we're going to do a little bit lighter. Okay, so it's all about your pencil pressure. How dark you're going to make it depends on how much pressure you put. Black, dark, light, lighter, and then white we'll just leave alone. Okay, so we don't need a whole lot of pencil pressure the lighter we're getting. Lighter. This is very, very soft. Okay, now again, you'll take a little bit more time on yours. But we're going to go ahead and zoom in so you can see. Alright. Now, there's different types of ways to shade your forms to make them look 3D. One is called hatching. And that's just going to be little hatch marks. Okay. To make it dark, you do them closer together. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to add these lines even closer together. That's how you're going to get it dark. Okay, lighter. And then lightest. And now we're going to do cross hatching. So I start off with just regular hatching. And again, you try to get them close together because you want the darker one. Then you're going to cross over it. Hence, cross hatching. Okay. You can go back and add more to it if you'd like to make it even darker. And you're going to, of course, stay inside the lines, even though Miss T got a little bit crazy out of them. Okay, lighter, same thing. A little bit bigger hatches, go in one direction. Then go in the opposite direction, crossing over. and the lightest. And crossing over. Okay, that's what you get for cross hatching. Okay, now we're going to do scrumble. This is Miss Cavato's favorite one to do. This is just doing little squiggly scrumble marks. Doing a lot of pressure here and close together. Okay, now I feel like it needs a little bit darker, so I'm going to go back over and add a little bit more scrumbles. This will be very important when it comes to shading your different forms that you create, especially when we start our next project. Okay, scrumble. Now we're going to do lighter, a little less pressure. Remember, this packet is for a grade. And then the lightest, less pressure and bigger scrumbles. Okay, let's take a look at that. All right, now the next one is pointillism or dot shading. Dot shading, hence dots. So we're gonna just do dots. You're gonna do a whole lot of them. Okay, I'm just gonna do a small part because this one's gonna take you a long time, and Miss Teague has a life, so I'm not gonna spend all the time doing everything. But you just keep adding dots, dot, 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 dot. This one you're just going to keep adding to it, trying to get less white space. So again, this one's going to take you a while to do. Lighter. Okay, and then the lightest. Something like that. Okay, so that's your shading worksheet. This should take you all class. And there you go. Lesson with Miss Teague.